What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and yes, it's that time of the year where golden tickets are dropping, and if this leak is true, you're gonna have a little bit of time to get some coins back for some of the cards, but for the most part, I'm not really sure what to tell you guys the price ranges are gonna be, and this is one of those rare years where if you're gonna be playing the game for the next couple months leading up to Madden 26, I have to be very, very careful on how you actually develop a scheme for your team for these last couple months. If you have a lot of players that have double me that are expensive, I need you to take a look at it because Darnell Washington and they got Johnny Wilson dropping. Those are really big dudes. More than likely, right, they're going to have double me. Now, if you don't really understand what's going on with double me, you probably have never watched the GmiasWorld channel. You haven't watched GmiasWorld for the last 10 years. Like, if you don't know about double me, because although double me wasn't in the game until like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, we've always been mossing here. It just makes it a lot easier. So when you look at my lineup, right, I got Julio Jones, right? And yes, he's 6'5" because I used the All-Star Athlete upgrade. So he's actually 6'5" and not his actual 6'3". So we're looking for height ranges. Like, that's very important to understand. The height of the player is very, very important for anything that you're going to do in the game. Okay? So the fact that you're going to get, I guess Johnny Wilson's like 6'7" and Darnell Washington is 6'8", the fact that you're getting those two players, you may want to kind of like see what you can get as a value for some of the cards you already have, because obviously if you wait longer, you know, the price is going to go down. Once they're released and we see their position and the way that it works, many people don't need a lot of the same type of card. And what's going to happen is people are going to try to get rid of their cards quickly to be able to afford some of these golden tickets. Now, based on the rumors, it appears that EA is not going to do the token thing that they did last year with the golden tickets to like lower their value. If that is true, okay, they're going to be very, very, very expensive. Like, I won't be able to afford them and I got 13 mil. Like, it's going to be real crazy. Okay, so I just want to make sure I'm on point with explaining to you guys what's going on. All right, now I'm going to take a look at some of the prices, right? Julio Jones right now is still up there. Why? He gets every team's chemistry and he gets boosts for other things. Would it be smart to sell this guy for 1.7? He's been selling for about 1.7 for a couple days right now, so it's steady. People are still paying for this card. So for me, I don't really need to sell him. You may need to do that in preparation if you're looking to get Darnell Washington or Johnny Wilson, because realistically, they're going to make your mossing a lot easier than it, you know, a shorter guy. He's 6'5". And also, I got to pay for all those boosts. I had to get other players to increase and give him that height. So that's also a major factor. There are other players that are being leaked, but those are my two primary based on my audience and what we do in our scheme. So that's something you can evaluate, okay? You've been asking about Calvin Johnson. A lot of you guys are like, yo, G, what about Calvin, right? Calvin's price is going to be Calvin's price because he's a set card and he's very easy to make. Doesn't really matter about anything else that's going on with him. Like, yeah, he's 99 everything and all that stuff like that, and he's naturally 6'5", right? He doesn't get the boost in height because that's his natural position. It had to be out of position for the All-Star Athletes program, for those of you guys that are interested in understanding why the other players were able to get the height. So when you look at his price, it's not going to be anything spectacular. So if you have a Julio Jones, right, and you really want to make sure that you're ready to go for this promo, and you need a couple more mil, like, yo, let me just be safe so that I can at least put a bid on one of these cards, probably get lucky or something like that, you might have to get rid of him. You might have to actually get rid of Julio Jones and just use Calvin as that double me player for now, and then see how it works out. Because again, there's going to be limited amounts of these players. I don't know what EA is going to put in the pool as far as, like, you know, when you open the pack or whatever like that, but they really don't give out a lot of golden tickets in packs, and the people that get them it's just random, and it's like a really low pack that doesn't make any sense. So we don't know what the pool's going to be like. So if you're planning on it like me, I'm probably going to go after the Johnny Wilson or the Darnell Washington. I probably can't afford both. I'm not going crazy because remember, we still have to do rookie premieres. So that's another thing that I'm trying to make sure you guys are ready for, because it's every year for the last 4 years that you guys come in and you're like, yo, I can't afford my rookie premieres. Yo, what'd you do? Oh, I was buying all these other cards right before they dropped. Okay, that's literally why it happened. Like, stop doing that stuff and you should be okay. It's very, very simplistic. So overall, we have to figure out a way to kind of, get an idea of what we need to do to make sure that we can get a golden ticket that we want and still be ready to, finish off the year with getting the actual rookie premieres. Because that's end game Madden, and we're looking to play Madden 26, which is going to drop in 3 months. Like, it's very, very close. All right. So I would probably say take the 1.71. You could complete the set and just get Calvin, right? And he's a lot cheaper than the other guy, and you just rock it out. Another thing you can do, okay, there is one player that I haven't raid sold yet, and he's from the Combine. And now because you can use, like training or something to upgrade it, you don't need tokens anymore. You could probably get Christian Watson. All right. I'm only giving you these options because I already know what the market's going to do. And once everybody is going crazy about golden tickets, not many people are going to be looking to spend money at all. So this is one of those things where you got to kind of get rid of your cards right now if you can't afford to buy one of them and you're looking to probably get one of them. All right. Another thing you can do is this, and I haven't played the mode in a couple days. You do have a few more days left of MUT Draft. And MUT Draft is literally feeding families. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes have been only playing that mode. I know a couple dudes that took a break and played the Gauntlet, but it's not a lot of people that are playing any other mode right now. So you can obviously go and do this, right? You can go to MUT Draft and see what's good here. You got about 4 days left. So look, this is what my plan's gonna be. I have to finish the MUT Champions. I have to finish that. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go and, finish up playing that, the MUT Draft. All right, because MUT Champions, I think we got 8 games left. My Gauntlet is screwed because I got DC'd one game and then I got absolutely obliterated in the second game. I literally had to go to the hospital and get checked out and get surgery, bro. Like, I got blown out savagely in my second Gauntlet game that I lost. The first one was a DC loss, so that kind of screwed me over. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Champions, right? I got 8 more games left, right? When I'm done with that, I'm going to lock in on the draft to see what I can get. Because the draft usually was averaging me about 1 million minimum, a day. And with the other draft cards that are in the game right now, it probably will work out a lot better for us. So that's going to be my game plan and how I'm looking to go forward with it. All right. If there are other players on your team right now that you're like, you know what? I can do without this dude. Like, I don't really need him. Like, EA kind of screwed me over with this whole top 100 thing because I was told, and maybe it was a lie, that as long as you had the top 100 emblem, you would get the top 100 card. Well, I grinded the top 100, I had the emblem, and EA Sports did me dirty. I think I still have the clip. Let me go ahead and see if I can actually show it to you guys. It was pretty wild what they did to me. And some people are asking, did I enjoy it? And the answer is yes. So I was a top 100 player, right? I clicked it, it did the whole thing, it brought me right down to Champion 3. Okay, so this is something that I'm just letting you guys know. It looks like it's fixed. So even if you get the emblem, they're going to revert it back the other way. Many people told me it worked. I tried it. It didn't work for me. It is what it is. The reason that I'm showing you that is he actually quick sells for 100K. I'm not going to use him. I have no use for him. So I may end up quick selling him. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You can decide what you want to do. I know that for the rest of the year, I have no actual use for him. I was just holding on to him to see if I would possibly, at some point want to use him, but more than likely it's not going to happen. So these are just other tips and tricks that you may have players that have value. Go through it, see what you can do, and get ready because over the next couple of weeks, the golden tickets are going to be released. I'm going to go after Darnell Washington and Johnny Wilson. Let me know what you guys are going after. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Stay well. Stay blessed. One love, y'all.